Josh Hutcherson is on the phone. Josh, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Listen, thank you very much for doing this. You're on the set of the Hunger Games, is that right?
I am right now. Yep, down here in Atlanta.
All right, now tell me about, you're a big UK fan, but of the sort of famous UK fans, I'm not sure you've talked as much about it. Talk to me about your UK fandom, how you became a fan, and what this tournament run's been like for you.
Well, I've been a fan since I was born into it. My whole family's been diehard Blue Bleeders since, for generations, I believe. My family had gone to UK. My grandpa Jack, he was the biggest UK supporter of all time. You ever watch a game with him? Every time UK lost, it was the refs. Every time, it was always the refs.
That
UK
sounds like a Louisville fan, Josh. That's what they do.
I know. It's true. It's true. But no, man, I'm a blue bleeder. My whole life I've bled blue, and even through the Toby years, everything, man. I've been a big fan my whole life, and yeah, man, this tournament run, I'm so excited. This is a team for me going to the tournament. I was so nervous about, because I know we had so much talent, but we hadn't had that like real cohesiveness in a while. And that Florida game right before the tournament, that really got me excited. And then the way the guys have been playing through this tournament has been unreal. I'm so excited. I think everybody stepped up, and even without Randall, I mean, Randall's been doing great, but everybody else has really stepped up too. And for me, I'm a little sad to see Cauley Stein out, because that was my man. He was my guy. I love watching him play. Love it.
You know, Josh, you were the why at a game this year. And
that's right.
As a fan, that had to be pretty awesome. I mean, I know you've done a lot of cool things, but as a fan, that had to be great.
That was my single most proud moment that I've had as a side effect of my acting career.
No, you're kidding me. Really?
No, absolutely. No, I mean, that's bigger than any award that I've won, bigger than anything. I mean, that's literally, it's always been an absolute dream of mine. Every time I've gone down there and seen a game and refereeing, I've always wanted to be the Y, and I was always hoping one day. And it was a Louisville game, too.
Yes.
It was against Louisville. Oh, my, it was a dream. I was on a high like no other coming off that court.
I saw you after.
Cry.
I saw.
Yeah,
you cried? Josh, you cried?
Yeah. No, not me. My mom cried.
Oh, your mom cried. I got you. Okay.
Yeah. I had tears of joy internally, you know.
You know, Josh, I saw you after that, and you went in the student section for a little while.
Yeah.
We took your picture, and it was my most retweeted tweet in the history of covering this team. That's
really?
That's when I got a notion of how many people knew you and how big you were. Let me ask you about Jennifer Lawrence. Your co-star is a Louisville fan. So did you all have any sort of trash talking before the game the other night?
Yeah, oh yeah, there was definitely trash talking going on. I was actually texting. I was basically out because she's a Louisville fan, but you know, she's not like the kind of fan that I am. Like she's a fan by association. I feel like I'm a fan by association, but also by pure choice. And so yeah, I was giving her so much crap, but her father is actually the bigger Louisville fan. And so I would basically like, tell your dad this. And she was like, and then her dad was saying, okay, well, you tell Josh this. And then finally she said, okay, you know what? Why don't you guys just talk to each other and trash talk each other? So she gave me his number. So I started trash talking her dad up.
So you just started trash talking her dad. I love that.
I did. Yeah. Well, come on. You know, we got to keep it blue.
All right, well, let me give me your prediction now. Of course, we've got this game this weekend. We got Wisconsin and the winner of UConn, Florida. I know you want Kentucky to win. Do you think Kentucky will win these two games?
I honestly, I really do. I think the hardest part is behind us, if I'm being honest, for me. I think playing Louisville and playing Michigan, those are the games I was really scared of. I'm not so scared of Wisconsin. I don't know why exactly. I feel like we're playing really good right now, and I just really feel like Wisconsin's not going to be that big of a problem for us. And then Florida, I mean, you can't beat us 3 times. I don't think it's possible. And also we had them at 1 point right before we went into this tournament. I think with our momentum that we're coming into right now, I really think we have a good shot at winning it all. I really believe that.
Josh, do you realize how big a star your mom has become? She's now been on this show 2 straight weeks, and people literally requested if we didn't get you, we had to put your mom on instead just for good vibes.
That's good. I believe it, man. She's a good one, absolutely.
Well, Josh Hutcherson, thank you very much. For folks who sort of, you know, you have this massive fan base of folks, but then there's other fans who are maybe a little older. Give me, if you could watch one Josh Hutcherson movie, something, what would you suggest would be the thing to sort of your crowning thing you've done?
Well, Can I say 2? Is that all right if I say 2?
Feel free to say 2.
I'm gonna say 2. Okay, I'm gonna say 2 because if you watch Hunger Games, I'm in that movie more and I have a bigger part. And it's dramatic and it's big and a lot of people know that one. But the one that I'm most proud of is probably The Kids Are All Right. It's more of a kind of independent type film with Annette Bening and Julianne Moore.
That's a great movie.
Cool character. Yeah, so I'm really proud of that movie. So that's probably my favorite one.
That is a great movie, and you know what? Yeah. This is ridiculous. I didn't realize that was you in that movie, and that is a great.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. That is a great movie. I didn't realize that. That's why I really like that movie a lot.
Oh, good. Thank you.
All right, Josh. Listen, thank you very much for taking the time. Now, here's the thing:
of course,
if we win. Maybe we can at some point after have you on to celebrate with us for a couple minutes. Is that all right?
Absolutely. Yeah, anytime. Anytime I can get away from set, I'm happy to call you guys.
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. And thank you, Josh's mom as well.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you guys very much. There you go.
Go Cats.